Hello everyone, SMA Watts here, about to continue our Let's Play of the Worgen Warrior in World of Warcraft. We are in the tail end of Ashenvale now, and we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to put a dent in the Horde offensive here. What did they say? We're wasting time here, Professor. The orcs are slaughtering us. You are making the Night Elves nervous, Numbus. I can't take it, man. I'm freaking out here. You worry too much, Numbus. Settle yourself down.
How may I help?
Your aid is required, Margrave. Help us stop the brutish horde. They took our gnomes. The gnome explosive squads we requested from Tinkertown arrived last week, just in time to face an assault by the horde. We lost a lot of soldiers that day. Most of the gnome team was taken as well. Now they're neck-deep in horde. Silverwing Refuge has been lost and we're down a dozen gnomes. I'm begging your help here, Margrave. Travel west to Silverwing Refuge and look for any gnome survivors. They're all carted off in a big mindless orc named Thundark. Find him and you'll find our gnomes.
Goddess, watch over you.
If you could stop the damned bombings from the goblin creations, we'll be able to launch a counteroffensive to take back Silverwing Refuge. It's been my experience that goblins are either lazy or unproductive, or too productive and end up killing themselves with their own explosives. Unfortunately for us, they've been motivated by a brilliant chief bombardier, Sploder. Get up to the skunkworks on the west side of the refuge, and don't come back until you've Chief Bombarnier's head.
Farewell.
Greetings.
The gnome quarter. These goblins disgust me. The filthy goblin technology is inferior to anything gnomish, yet, Professor Zaxxon sighs, it is the last piece of the puzzle. Without the filthy goblin technology, the gnome quarter cannot be built. Venture east into the skunkworks, and take from them their filthy goblin junk. You will likely find them on goblin technicians. Goblin technicians. What is that anyway? Some kind of oxymoron?
You have a great day now.
I don't know why that gnome is German. I really don't. And by German, I mean like Colonel Klink. I just threw a lot of Z's in there. It's sort of like being German. Well, I guess that wasn't the filthy goblins in technology. Bog and Minx. Well, okay. I would have thought that the random druid is... Oh, it's a beast. It's probably actually for the horde quests. Silverwind Conquerors. Grab your sword and fight the horde. Pain is all you will find here, Worgen. I found gnomes, too. Naked gnomes.
Hi, how are you?
Hooray! Hooray! Thank you, stranger. We're free! Oh yeah, I need to find the technicians. Yes. There's a filthy goblin technology. You You know, to be perfectly honest, I'm not really sure which of the two tinkery races in Warcraft I would be more likely to trust something they built. I mean, the Goblin one's probably going to explode at some point. And that's really dangerous. But the Gnomish one's just as likely to kill you, just in a much more bizarre way. I mean, at least the Goblin stuff always fails the same way. Spectacularly. Alright. How do I get up there? There's got to be a... There's the ramp. That is a big goblin. I mean, that goblin's the size of a Worgen. One sploder head. This is clearly the biggest explosive that you've ever laid eyes on. What in the world would the goblins be thinking about bombing with such a monstrosity? To your eye, the thing looks like it's almost complete. The goblins appear to have built it well. It looks like it's impervious to any damage that you could do to it, and certainly too big for you to carry out of here. You'd better report the bomb to Huntress Jalen at Stardust Spire South. Yeah, back where I came from. You'd think the obvious idea would be, well, you try and set it off on them. If you can get them to blow up themselves up, then they don't blow you up. Alright, still need more filthy goblin technology. But yeah, I mean... I do love the subtle difference between Goblin and Gnomish technology. I mean, Gnomes, might decide to shrink the whole world. But Goblins might blow a hole in space and time to use it to go from point A to point B. Alright, so Foreman Jinx is apparently not someone to stab. One more piece of technology. And we're off. That's so not the right way. Oh, those fur vlogs I unleashed earlier are still rampaging away. Catch me. Almost back. That must be a horde quest, I guess, then to collect the or another quest here to collect the random scraps. Because I know those are quest items from other quests, so... Oh, yeah, you.
Pleased to meet you.
The junk. Do you have it? Ah, the junk has arrived. This is the last piece of the puzzle. Now to set it up. Stand by, Margrave.
Off and away.
Yeah, gain deep wounds.
What brings you here?
Did you shut down that disgusting, wart-ridden goblin for good? That's better. Without him, their technicians are surely to fall back to their normal laziness, which should result in fewer bombs and more accidents. Ooh, that is a neat one-handed sword. Except it's a two-handed sword, so I care less.
Goddess watch over you. Ishnu Allah.
They... what? It's how big? I have a very bad feeling about this, Margrave.
Good luck, friend.
Huntress, they're... what is that? Is that over there, Margrave? This land is doomed if the Horde manages to set that off. Thank you, Margrave. Grim news about you bring back with the rest of the gnome team, but at least you saved a few. For that, I am grateful.
Del Nadu.
Need assistance?
Do yourself a favor. So these night elves sent out a desperate call for help. To us. Go something like this. Gnome changes to the pitch of a changes the high pitched voice to sound like a woman. Please come help us. The big mean horde has goblins. Oh, we can't handle the goblins. They pull our hair and make us cry. Right. Anyway, so here we are. The first thing I did was upgrade their aerial defenses with some of my new sniper guns. Problem is, they don't use guns. Do you do yourself a favor and lend him a hand? You'll find him south of here.
Alrighty then.
Well, I don't quite... Oh, I think I'm actually supposed to stay on the cliff. Maybe? No, I guess... Oh, I guess the night elves are holding the area by stealth. Alright, how do I get up there? Alright, now I'm just confused. Is there another way? Oh, I bet you it's this archway here that looks like a path. That's only slightly embarrassing. True shot point. Killing size. We use guns just fine, friends. Cannons, on the other hand, I take issue with. The only way down is in a body bag. The skies are swarming with heavily armored orcs on the backs of even more heavily armored wind riders. Our best efforts to bring them down have thus far proven fruitless. Our arrows usually just bounce off the foul creatures. If we don't happen to take one of the orcs deploying the goblin parachute, the orcs deploy the goblin parachutes and just land safely on the ground. I need you to use Nombus's sniper cannons to blow up the Warsong wind riders, then blow up the parachuting orcs. The only way down is in a body bag. Kill 8 wing commanders. This seems almost sadistically cruel. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, war is hell and all. And we're gonna show the horde that it is. That's enough of that. Excellent work, Margrave. The gnome's technology, while somewhat obnoxious, is highly effective. We now have a clear path to win Sheerhold. Return to Stardust. Huntress Jalen will be pleased to know that you've cleared the way to win Sheerhold. Now, return to Stardust Spire and inform her of your success. She'll most assuredly have more work for you now that our path is clear. Thank you and good luck, friend.
Farewell.
See, I wouldn't have said miraculous wonder. I think I would have said malicious wonder. This is a fairly mean device.
Hello.
The airways will with the airways clear, our hippogriffs will be able to move into Stone Talon freely. Well done, Margrave. Now into more pressing matters. What you've witnessed at True Shot Point was a small sampling of the decimation left in the wake of Hellscream's legacy. As War Chief of the Horde, Hellscream has declared Kalimdor as the Horde's sovereign territory. All that would oppose the Horde are destroyed. We are Kalimdor's last line of defense. Should we fail, Kalimdor will also fall. The Horde must be stopped. Interstone Town. Actually,
Farewell.
we're gonna go ahead and end this video here, and in the next video we'll take the Hellscream Legacy and we'll be heading into Stone Talon Mountains.